Work is now underway on a first-of-its-kind housing initiative in Eagan. Our 5 Eyewitness News camera was there as organizers broke ground on Veteran Village. This is a $5.5 million project, and it will create 22 homes for up to 36 veterans and their families, supporting veterans experiencing or at risk of homelessness.
These homes are more than just a roof and 4 walls. They represent safety, support, and a new beginning.
These homes are expected to be open sometime this fall.
A big step today in an effort to address veteran homelessness in Minnesota and provide housing for those who've served. In Eagan, crews broke ground on the Veteran Village. It's a 22-unit housing project designed to support 36 veterans and their families who are experiencing or at risk for homelessness. The Housing First Minnesota Foundation, Lennar, and Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans are all supporting this $5.5 million community.
I can't tell you how thrilled we are as a Mount Calvary family to have true American heroes living right next door to us, and how anxious we are to welcome them into the neighborhood as our neighbors and as our friends.
Work is underway, but there's no word yet on when this housing community will open up.
The Minnesota Assistance Council for Veterans, or MACV, will soon have another tool to help end veteran homelessness.
Reg Chapman and photojournalist Joe Van Ryan take us to Eagan, where they're building something special.
1, 2, 3.
With a ceremonial turn of soil, Veteran Village is officially underway.
This has been a long time coming. So we've had some ups, we've had some downs, but we're here.
The $5.5 million project, made possible by MACV, Housing First Minnesota, Lennar Homes, and others, will bring 22 homes to Eagan and house up to 36 veterans and their families, providing a fresh start.
These homes are more than just a roof and 4 walls. They represent safety, support, and a new beginning.
It's a first-of-a-kind project that aims to support and honor our nation's heroes by taking care of the most essential of needs.
You need to know where you are going to lay your head at night, get rest, recover, to be able to take on the day.
Your ability to be able to work on anything else that's going on in your life revolves around having a roof over your head and being able to then focus on these other areas that you need to.
On average, around 600 veterans enter homelessness each year in Minnesota, making projects like this even more crucial.
22 units coming online in 1 year is going to make a huge dent in our ability to continue outpacing veterans who enter homelessness.
Construction is expected to wrap up in November. For those involved in the build, the homes represent something much bigger.
We're celebrating a shared belief that every veteran in our state deserves safety, dignity, and a place to call home.
A new community driven by a mission to serve those who once served us. With photojournalist Joe Van Ryan, Reg Chapman, WCCO News.
And the project's final unit is expected to be built in November.
I just like that note: safety, support, and a new beginning. That's what it's all about, helping our veterans.
MACV is just such a wonderful organization there. I'm glad we went down, and I'm sure Reg will continue to follow the progress.
We know he will.
All the way through.